Good afternoon. I'm Dave Teal, SNIA Emerald Program Director, and this is a brief presentation that identifies the training and testing resources that are available for SNIA Emerald v4. For many of you who've been familiar with the Emerald testing process, this will be a review of what's available, but for those of you who are new or those of you who are bringing new people into these processes, this list should be a valuable resource for you today and in the future. Next slide, please. So basically, we're going to talk about the resources that are available for testers, the training resources that are available, and some other sources that are available. Next. So for testers, we have the same set of resources updated as appropriate, available for Emerald v4 as we have made available for previous releases. These are all available on the SNIA Emerald website listed at the bottom of the page, and they include everything from the specification, scripts for VDBench, information and a script for Spec SFS for file testing, the ComTest dataset generator software, a new document articulating changes between version 3 and version 4 of Emerald, an updated user guide for version 4, an updated test data report template for version 4, and a tester's kit that's a single zip file that contains most of the above, I believe everything but Spec SFS 2014, which for legal reasons we cannot include. So all of these resources are available on the website. We're shown. We update, the website is updated whenever any of these changes. The tester's kit is updated whenever any of its content documents change. So this is the primary set of resources for Emerald v4 testing. And I know most of you are familiar with the Emerald process, so presumably, this is familiar based on the situation with Emerald version 3. Next slide. For training, today's session is the primary training resource for version 4, and as been said, it will be available on the website as soon as we can get it up there. This training today is really an incremental training of addressing changes since version 3. So the training resources for version 3 are very important for anyone who's not familiar with them, and especially for people that are being brought on board new to the Emerald testing procedure. So we have many slides and recordings of Emerald version 3 training available on the website in the version 3 area. Now those sessions themselves emphasize file testing as opposed to block testing because file testing was new in version 3. There was some previous material that was targeted more specifically toward block testing that's also available on the website at the addresses given. That is also continues to be a valuable and current resource for block testing with Emerald. Again, you can get through all of that through the first web link listed /education/vendor training, and these other links are locations beneath that. So we trust that you're finding these training resources valuable, and we welcome any feedback on them as you use them. Next. Some additional information. We have a 4-part presentation series, an enterprise storage primer available on the website also. For someone who is new to enterprise storage, we view this as valuable background in what enterprise storage is and what it's about. You won't find a lot of reference to solid-state storage in that material because it kind of predates the present status of solid-state storage. But on other aspects of enterprise storage, we think that continues to be a very current and valuable resource. For those of you doing file testing of and that requires that SpecFS be used as the workload generator. We refer you to a number of video presentations that are available on the Spec website. Three are listed here, and a web link for those are given, and these are very valuable resources for those of you involved in doing testing of file-based devices. And again, these are not new with version 4, but they continue to be relevant with version 4. Next. And that's it. I told you I'd be brief. I trust I kept my promise. Are there any questions?